If you're still solving equations by hand on the SAT, stop. You're literally throwing points away. In this video, you will learn how to use Desmos to solve any equation. Let's dive in. Every kid scoring 1500 plus is doing this instead, and nobody told you. 3 steps. 3 seconds. Any equation. I'll prove it. Open Desmos. Type y equals the left side. Next line. Y equals the right side. Click where the two lines cross. That x value? That's your answer.
Done.
Example 1. Linear proof. Okay. Watch. Solve 2x plus 3 equals 11. Line 1. Y equals 2x plus 3. Line 2. Y equals 11. And boom, they cross right at x equals 4. No algebra. No mistakes. 3 seconds. Example 2. Quadratic flex. Now this is where it gets crazy. A quadratic. Same trick. Y equals x squared minus 2x. Y equals 8. Look, 2 intersection points. X equals 4. And x equals -2. The thing that used to take half a board of work?
Gone.
Your turn.
Pause this video right now.
Y equals 3x minus 5. Y equals x plus 7. Find the intersection. Drop the answer in the comments. Time's up. The answer is x equals 6. If you got it, congrats. You just unlocked the Desmos cheat code. If you didn't, now you have it forever.
Lock this in.
The golden rule. Graph both sides. The intersection's x value is your answer. Linear? 1. Quadratic? 2 dots. Radical? Exponential? Weird stuff your teacher hasn't covered yet? Doesn't matter, Desmos handles it. Pro tip, right-click any intersection for the exact coordinates. No rounding errors.
No second guessing.
The SAT isn't testing if you can do algebra. It's testing if you can get the right answer before the timer kills you. Hit follow. Hack 2 drops next. Full playbooks on satprep1600.com.
You see 2 equations, 2 unknowns. Your pencil starts scribbling, substitute here, eliminate there, you erase, you redo it. 3 minutes gone and your answer is wrong. Here's the fix. Desmos solves both equations simultaneously. You graph both lines, click the point where they cross, and that intersection right there is your answer. This is Desmos hack number 2, systems of equations in seconds. No substitution, no elimination. Just graph, click, done. Let's break it down. So how does this actually work? 2 equations, 2 unknowns. Desmos solves them simultaneously the moment you type them in. Here's the 3-step method. Step 1, type the first equation exactly as it's given. Y equals whatever the first expression is. Step 2, type the second equation right below it. Y equals the second expression. Step 3, click the point where the 2 graphs cross. Desmos marks the intersection and shows you the coordinates. Those coordinates, that x and that y, are your full solution. And this isn't just for straight lines. It works for any system Desmos can graph. 2 linears, a linear plus a quadratic, anything you throw at it. Let's do a real one. Solve the system y equals 2x minus 1 and y equals -x plus 5. Both equations are already in y equals form, so you type them in directly. Exactly as you see them. Y equals 2x minus 1, y equals -x plus 5. The moment you hit enter, Desmos draws 2 lines crossing on the graph. You click the intersection dot and Desmos shows you the point. 2, 3. That's your answer. X equals 2, y equals 3. Done. No algebra, no errors, just the coordinates of the crossing point. Now let's level up. Same method, but with a curve. Solve y equals x squared minus 4 and y equals x plus 2. Type the quadratic first, then the linear below it. Desmos draws a parabola and a straight line crossing through it. Here's what's different. You get 2 intersections. Quadratics can have 2 solutions, and Desmos shows you both. Click the first dot, -2, 0. Click the second, 3, 5. That's your full answer. Both points are valid solutions to the system. The hack works the same way. Graph, click, read. The math handles itself. Your turn. Pause the video and try this one yourself. Y equals 3x minus 2 and y equals -2x plus 8. Follow the 3-step method. type equation 1, type equation 2 below it. Click the intersection and read the coordinates. What's your x? What's your y? Drop your answer in the comments before you scroll. We'll reveal it on the next slide. Take your time, pause now. Here's the answer. X equals 2, y equals 4. The point 2, 4. If you got that, nice work. Let's verify it by hand, just so you trust the method. Equation 1, y equals 3 times 2 minus 2, which is 6 minus 2, which is 4. Check. Equation 2, y equals negative 2 times 2 plus 8, which is negative 4 plus 8, which is 4. Check. Both equations give you yi equals 4 when x equals 2. That's the definition of a solution to a system. It satisfies both at the same time. By hand, this would have taken about 4 minutes with at least one chance of an algebra slip. With Desmos, 3 seconds, 0 errors, that's the whole hack. Quick cheat sheet, screenshot this one. The golden rule, graph both equations, find where they cross, read the coordinates. That's your answer. 3-step method. 1. Type y equals the first equation. 2. Type y equals the second equation. 3. Click the intersection and read the x and y. It works for linear plus linear, you get one intersection. Linear plus quadratic, 0, 1, or 2 intersections. And honestly, any system Desmos can graph. A few pro tips. Right-click the intersection dot to get exact decimal coordinates. Your equations don't have to be in y equals form. Desmos handles x plus by equals c just fine. If you see multiple intersections, each one is a valid solution. And remember, Desmos is allowed on the SAT digital calculator section. Use it. Systems of equations?
If you're still using the quadratic formula on the SAT, you're losing minutes you can't afford to lose. Watch what happens. You see a quadratic. You remember the formula. You write it out, and somewhere in there, you make one tiny arithmetic error. 45 seconds gone. Wrong answer. Here's the move. Desmos finds both roots in 4 seconds. Just graph it. Click the x-intercepts.
Done.
That's 11 times faster on every single quadratic question. This is Desmos hack number 3. Zeros in seconds. Let's go. Let's put these head to head. Same problem, x squared minus 5x plus 6. The formula way? Identify a, b, and c. Plug into negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a.
Simplify.
Simplify again. About 45 seconds, and arithmetic errors lurking at every step. Desmos? Type y equals x squared minus 5x plus 6. The parabola draws itself. Click the left intercept. X equals 2. Click the right. X equals 3. 4 seconds. 0 arithmetic. 0 errors. 11 times faster. Works on any quadratic Desmos can graph. And yes, it's fully allowed on the digital SAT. Here's the entire method in 3 steps. Memorize this. Step 1. Type the quadratic. Just type y equals, then your expression. Desmos draws the parabola instantly. Step 2. Find the x-intercepts. Wherever the parabola crosses the x-axis, those are your roots. That's the whole secret. The x-intercepts are the solutions. Step 3. Click each red. Desmos shows you the exact coordinates. Read off the x values and you're done.
Type. Find. Click.
3 steps for seconds, no formula needed. Let's do a real one together. Find the roots of y equals x squared minus 5x plus 6. Type it in. The parabola appears, opening upward because it is positive. It crosses the x-axis at 2 points, so we have 2 real roots. Click the left. Desmos tells you 2, 0. First root, x equals 2. Click the right at 3, 0. Second root, x equals 3. Roots are x equals 2 and x equals 3. Total time? About 4 seconds. No formula. No arithmetic. Just graph and click. Let's try a harder one. Y equals 2x squared plus x minus 6. By formula, I is 2, b is 1, c is negative 6. You'd plug in, get negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 plus 48 over 4. That's the square root of 49 over 4. Messy fractions. About 60 seconds of work, and one slip, you're done. Desmos? Same exact move. Type y equals 2x squared plus x minus 6. Click the left at -2. Click the right 1.5, which is 3 halves. Heads up, the SAT might want 3 halves or 1.5. Both are correct. Type whichever the answer box accepts. 4 seconds versus 60. Every single
Time.
your turn. I want you to actually pause this video and try it. Find the roots of y equals x squared minus x minus 12. Open desmos.com/calculator. Type the equation exactly as you see it. Look for where the parabola crosses the x-axis. There are 2 intercepts hiding in this graph. Click each one and write down the x values. I'll give you 10 seconds. Pause now, try it, then come back, and we'll check the answer together. Comment your answer below before you hit play. Let's see who got it.
Time to check.
Did you get it? The roots are x equals -3 and x equals 4. The parabola crosses the x-axis at -3, 0, and 4, 0. Quick check. Plug -3 back in. 9 plus 3 minus 12 equals 0. Plug in 4. 16 minus 4 minus 12 equals 0. Both work. These are the roots. Here's the kicker. Formula method. About 50 seconds. Desmos, 4 seconds. That's 46 seconds saved per question. On a 10-question test, you just bought yourself almost 8 extra minutes. Minutes you can spend checking the hard ones. Screenshot this slide. This is your cheat sheet. The golden rule. Graph the quadratic. The x-intercepts are the roots. Click each one and read the x value. 3 steps. Type y equals your quadratic. Find where it crosses the x-axis.
Click each.
3 quick pro tips. 1. If the parabola never crosses the x-axis, there are no real roots. That's your answer. 2. If it just touches the x-axis at one point, that's a repeated root. Discriminate equals 0. 3. Right-click to get exact fractions instead of decimals. This works for any A, any B, any C. Save the slide. Use it on test day. The quadratic formula is officially obsolete. 4 seconds, 0 errors, every single time.
Welcome back to Desmos hack number 4, the vertex shortcut. Picture this on the SAT. What is the minimum value of this function? You could write the vertex formula, x equals -b over 2a, plug in, solve for yy, about 45 seconds and 1 sign error away from a wrong answer. Or with Desmos, you graph it, click 1 dot, and read the answer in 3 seconds. 15 times faster. Let me show you exactly how. Here's the head-to-head. On the left, the vertex formula, identify a and b, compute x equals -b over 2a. Plug back in for y, watch your signs. 2 steps, lots of room to slip. On the right, the Desmos method, type the equation, click the lowest point, done. 3 seconds, 0 arithmetic. Works for minimums and maximums. And yes, it's fully allowed on the SAT digital calculator. The method is just 3 moves. 1. Type the quadratic into Desmos and the parabola appears. 2. Figure out if it opens up or down. Up means you're hunting the lowest point, a minimum. Down means the highest point, a maximum. 3. Click the vertex dot and Desmos hands you the exact XY coordinates. Key thing to remember, the YY coordinate is the min or max value. The X coordinate is where it occurs. Example 1, find the minimum of y equals x squared minus 4x plus 1. Type it in. Because A is positive, the parabola opens up, so we want the lowest point. Click it. Desmos shows 2, -3. The minimum value is -3. That's the y coordinate. If the SAT asks for the x at the minimum, the answer is 2. 3 seconds versus 45. Example 2, find the maximum of y equals -2x squared plus 8x minus 5. By formula, you're juggling negatives and it's easy to slip. In Desmos, type it And because A is negative, the parabola opens down. Click the highest point, the peak. Desmos shows 2, 3. Maximum value is 3. Same 3-second flow, whether it's a min or a max. Your turn, pause the video and try this one. Find the minimum of y equals x squared plus 6x plus 2. Open desmos.com/calculator, type the equation, and because A is positive, it opens up. Find the lowest point. Click it and write down the vertex. I'll reveal the answer next slide. Pause now. Welcome back. The vertex is -3, -7. So the minimum value is -7. If you want to check by hand, x equals -6 over 2 equals -3, then plug in to get y equals -7. Match. Remember the wording, minimum value is the y coordinate, x at the minimum is the x coordinate. On a 10-question test, this saves you roughly 7 minutes. Here's your cheat sheet. Screenshot this. Golden rule, graph it, click the lowest or highest point, read the coordinates. If A is positive, opens up, you want the minimum. If A is negative, opens down, you want the maximum. Pro tip, right-click the vertex dot for exact fractional coordinates. Works for any form of quadratic, standard, vertex, or factored. The vertex formula is officially retired. 45 seconds and sign errors out, 3 seconds and 1 click in. If this saved you time, hit like, comment your answer to the practice question, and subscribe for a new Desmos hack every week.
Welcome back. What if I told you that the move you just watched, substituting 4 by hand, getting tangled in arithmetic, second-guessing whether it was 3 times 16 or 3 plus 16? What if I told you the SAT actually wants you to do this in 5 seconds, not 30? Today I'm showing you Desmos hack number 5, the table trick. By the end of this video, you'll never substitute by hand on a function question again. You'll punch in all 4 answer choices at once, let Desmos do the math, and move on. Let's get into it. Here's the time showdown. On the left, by hand, 30 seconds minimum. You substitute, you square, you multiply, you subtract, and pray you didn't fat finger a step. And remember, the SAT gives you 4 answer choices, so worst case you're doing this 4 times. That's 2 full minutes on 1 question. On the right, Desmos table. 5 seconds, type the function, open the table, enter all 4 answer choices as x, read off the y column 6 times faster. 0 arithmetic. And it's allowed, Desmos is built into the digital SAT. Why would you ever do it the old way? Let's break the method into 4 moves you can memorize today. Step 1, type the function into Desmos f of x equals whatever the question gives you. Step 2, hit the blue plus button and choose table. Boom, host x and y columns appear. Step 3, type your answer choices into the x column. Don't do them one at a time. Drop all 4 in at once. Step 4, read the y column and find the match. That's it. And the best part, this works for every function type the SAT throws at you. Linear, quadratic, exponential, rational, absolute value. Same 4 steps every time. Time for our first real example. The question f of x equals 3x squared minus 2. What is f of 4? Answer choices A through D, 10, 22, 46, 106. Watch what we do. Type f of x equals 3x squared minus 2. Done. Click the plus button, add a table. Now here's the move. Type 1, 2, 4, and 6 into the x column. Desmos instantly fills the y column, 1, 10, 46, 106. The question asked for f of 4, so we look at x equals 4, y equals 46. Answer C, 5 seconds, no arithmetic, no chance of error. That's the power of the table. Example 2, and this one's where the table really shines. Which point lies on g of x equals x cubed minus 3x plus 2? By hand, this is brutal. You'd have to cube each x value, subtract 3x, add 2, and do it 4 times. 2 minutes of pure arithmetic risk. With the table, type the function, enter x equals -2, 1, 2, 3. Desmos returns 0, 0, 4, 20. Now check the choices. Choice C says the point, 2, 4. And our table shows when x equals 2, y equals 4. Match, answer is C. 5 seconds versus 2 minutes. The cubic doesn't scare you anymore. Your turn. Pause the video and try this one. h of x equals 2x squared plus 3x minus 5. What's h of 3? Choices 14, 22, 28, 36. Here's your 4-step play. Type the function, open the table, enter x equals 3, read the y value. Pro tip: you don't need to enter all 4 answer choices here because the question gives you the x value. Just plug in 3 and see what Desmos returns. Pause now, do it, comment your answer below, and I'll reveal it on the next slide. Go. Welcome back. The answer is 22, choice B. When you typed x equals 3 into the table, Desmos returned 22 instantly. If you want to verify by hand, 2 times 9 is 18, plus 3 times 3 is 9 minus 5. 18 plus 9 minus 5 equals 22. Checks out. But notice, you didn't have to do any of that. And here's the kicker. 30 seconds by hand per choice times 4 choices is 2 minutes per question, table, 5 seconds. On a section with 10 function value questions, that's 20 minutes you just got back. 20 minutes for the harder problems. That's how perfect scorers think about time. This is your cheat sheet. Screenshot it right now, pause the video, take the screenshot, come back. The golden rule: type the function, open the table, enter x equals the answer choices, read y, match. 4 steps. Use the table whenever you see find f of a, which point is on the curve, verify the equation at given inputs, or compare function values. It works for every function type: linear, quadratic, cubic, absolute value, exponential. Pro tips: enter all answer choices at once for max speed, match both x and y for point on curve questions, and right-click any cell to clear it and save this image. You'll thank me on test day. So here's the deal. Substitution by hand is a waste of your time. 5 seconds, all 4 choices, 0 errors, that's the standard now. If this hack saved you 20 minutes on test day, do 3 things for me right now. Smash the like button. It helps more students find these hacks. Drop a comment with your answer to h of 3. Did you get 22? And hit subscribe with the bell because every week I'm dropping a new Desmos hack and SAT shortcut.